Hello, and welcome back to another mini episode of the Midlife Reinvention Podcast. It's your coach, Kavita, with your Thursday check-in. On Monday, we talked about how the inner critic hijacks your confidence during a career or life transition, and how it does it by wearing disguises that sound like wisdom. Today, I want to pull out one thread from that conversation and go a little deeper, because I think this is the place that trips up most women I work with. Here's the idea. The inner critic's most powerful trick is not that it makes you feel bad about yourself. It's that it gives you thoughts that sound smart, thoughts that sound mature and practical and responsible. Thoughts that sound like the kind of thing a wise person would think. And because they sound wise, you never question them. You just accept them as truth and keep living inside the box they create. So today, I want to name 3 of those thoughts. 3 thoughts that sound wise but actually keep you stuck, so that the next time one of them shows up, you can catch it. The first thought is this: I should just be grateful for what I have. This one is everywhere, and it is the inner critic's masterpiece. Because gratitude is a beautiful thing, genuinely, but there is a version of this thought that is not actually gratitude at all. It's a silencing mechanism. It shows up the moment you start to want something more, something different, or something that doesn't fit the life you've already built. And it says, who are you to want more when so many people would love to have what you have? And so you push the wanting down. You tell yourself you're being selfish or ungrateful or unrealistic. But here's what I want you to notice. The thought doesn't make the wanting go away. It just makes you feel guilty for having it. That's not wisdom. That's a cage with a nice name on it. The second thought is this: I'm not ready yet. This one disguises itself as preparation. It tells you that before you could possibly take a step towards what you want, you need to learn more, research more, get another certification, read another book, talk to more people, and have a clearer plan. And on the surface, that sounds so responsible. Of course you should be prepared. But here's the thing I've noticed again and again with the women I coach. This thought has no finish line. There is no amount of preparation that will ever satisfy it, because its job is not to prepare you. Its job is to keep you from starting. And if you look back honestly, you may realize that you've been getting ready for 2 years or 5 years or longer, and you're no closer to taking the step than you were when you first started researching. The third thought is this: I just need to figure it out on my own. This is the one that keeps accomplished women isolated in their transition for far longer than they need to be. And it makes complete sense why it shows up. Because you have figured out hard things your entire life. You have been capable and competent and resourceful in every chapter. So the idea that you would need help with this feels like an admission that something is wrong with you. But that's the critic talking. Because figuring out a career or life transition is not the same as solving a problem at work. It's not a spreadsheet. It's not a strategic plan. It involves your identity, your values, your fears, and your sense of who you are. And those are the things that are incredibly difficult to see clearly when you're standing inside of them. You wouldn't expect a friend to navigate this alone, so why are you expecting it of yourself? So here's what I want to offer you today. The next time one of these 3 thoughts shows up, the just be grateful, I'm not ready, or I'll figure it out myself thoughts, instead of accepting it as truth, I want you to try something. Just pause and ask yourself, is this thought moving me forward, or is it keeping me where I am? That's it. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to argue with it. Just that one question. Is this moving me forward or keeping me where I am? It's enough to break the automatic loop, because most of the time, When you're honest with yourself, the answer is clear. So here's what I want you to sit with this week. Of those 3 thoughts, just be grateful, I'm not ready, or I'll figure it out on my own, which one has been running your life the longest? And what would change if you stopped treating it as wisdom and start seeing it for what it really is? If Monday's episode resonated with you, or if today's check-in is making you see something you hadn't quite named before, I'd encourage you to take the Career and Life Fulfillment Quiz. It's a simple way to see where you actually are right now, not where your inner critic tells you where you are. And you'll find the links in the show notes. And remember, my friend, you get to decide what comes next. So say it with me. Say it with confidence. It's my time now.